Little Big Bill Broonzy. The outskirts of town. Big Bill Broonzy recorded this. I learned it from Lonesome Lyle. You saw Lonesome Lyle up here a couple hours ago with me and Laddie Ray Melvin. The trio sometimes does the outskirts of town. Well, I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. And that's why, oh Lord, I don't want nobody hanging around. Well, I'm telling you, babe, we're gonna move away from here. Don't want no ice man gonna buy a Frigidaire where we're gonna move. Move to the outskirts of town. And that's why, oh Lord, I don't want nobody hanging around. Big Bill was born in Mississippi, probably in the 1890s. Moved to Arkansas, the family moved. So mostly grew up there. Played the cigar box fiddle when he was a youngster. Graduated to a full-size violin when he got a little older. Played with his uncle and his dad, playing the Friday night fish fries and the Saturday night dances. Served in the U.S. Army in World War I. Went back to Arkansas after the war and decided, like many African Americans of his generation, that there's got to be something better than this. Went to Chicago. Befriended by Papa Charlie Jackson. Played six-string banjo. Was one of the earliest recorded country bluesmen. But Big Bill took up the guitar and became a guitarist of renown, well respected. Recorded a lot of sides. Now, as I said before, that's not French fries and coleslaw. Of course, Big Bill was good, but legendary guitar contest. He lost to Memphis Minnie. For more on Memphis Minnie, I suggest you visit Del Rey. Well, I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. Well, I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. And that's why, oh Lord, I don't want nobody hanging around. Big Bill was respected and admired enough that when John Hammond, the Columbia Records producer and talent scout, was putting on his spirituals to swing concerts in Carnegie Hall in the 30s. Put out the word that he wanted Robert Johnson to play the country blues man segment of the concert. Turned out Johnson was dead. Big Bill filled in. After the war, Big Bill spent some time in Europe. Left an impression on the post-war generation of European musicians, particularly in England. Some of his songs came back across the Atlantic in the so-called British invasion. Stuff like the Key to the Highway. I got the key to the highway. I'm booked and I'm bound to go. Gonna leave here running. Walking is much too slow. I'm going back to the border where I'm better known. You ain't done nothing to drive a good man from his home. Now when the moon peeks over the mountains, know that I'll be on my way, going down that old highway till the break of day. So long, goodbye, when I had to say goodbye, going down that old highway till the day I die, right down to the outskirts of town, where I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. I'm gonna move to the outskirts of town. And that's why, oh Lord, I don't want nobody hanging around. Big Bill said I'm gonna buy my own groceries, bring them home every day. Don't want no grocery boy, I mean to keep him away. We're gonna move to the outskirts of town. And that's why, oh Lord, I don't want nobody hanging around. Well, Big Bill said, well, it may seem funny as can be, but my wife got 7 children. Now none of them look like me, but we're gonna move to the outskirts of town. And that's why, oh Lord, I don't want nobody hanging around.